Even with 6 months remaining before their anticipated fight, Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford have already begun to generate excitement. The two fighters recently met with Turki Alalshikh, but the meeting quickly turned contentious. What was intended as a cordial meeting to finalize details for their mega matchup in September turned into a heated confrontation at the airport in Saudi Arabia. Upon arriving, Crawford approached Alvarez to exchange pleasantries, but Alvarez seemed to snub him, leading to a verbal altercation that nearly turned physical. Team members intervened to separate the fighters, and authorities at the airport ensured the situation didn't escalate further before their scheduled bout. Despite the airport incident, both fighters eventually made their way to Turki Alalshikh's residence, where the Saudi boxing mogul likely mediated the situation. A photo posted on Alalshikh's social media page showed Crawford, Alvarez, and Alalshikh together, suggesting that tensions had eased. The boxing world has been eagerly anticipating a historic fight to ignite the year, and with Turki Alalshikh's help, this matchup has been perfectly timed. Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford have had several meetings with the Saudi boxing mogul, but the recent heated exchange has added another layer of intrigue. Canelo acknowledged the situation, stating, "It's all respect over here, and if he does decide to come our way and we get in the ring, then it would be an electrifying fight." Crawford echoed this sentiment, saying, "I respect Crawford, he's a great fighter. I always say that. No disrespect to him." Despite the mutual respect, both fighters are aware of the challenges each presents. Crawford acknowledged Canelo's size and strength, while Canelo recognized Crawford's speed and skill. Canelo was initially hesitant to fight Crawford, but it appears that Turki Alalshikh enticed him with a lucrative offer. While Canelo has a fight scheduled against William Skull in May, his upcoming bout with Crawford has dominated headlines. Crawford has been pursuing a fight with Canelo since his win against Errol Spence, which solidified his status as the undisputed welterweight champion. "I've been wanting the fight. It's a legacy fight. It's the biggest fight in boxing today," Crawford stated. The potential clash between Canelo and Crawford is particularly significant as both fighters are nearing the end of their careers. Canelo, at 34, has been fighting professionally for nearly 2 decades, while Crawford, at 37, has an undefeated record of 41-0. Crawford, who last fought at super welterweight, would have to move up 2 weight divisions to challenge Canelo, the super middleweight king. Despite the size difference, Crawford remains confident in his abilities. Robert Garcia, Canelo's trainer, acknowledged Crawford's skills but believes that Canelo's size and power will be the deciding factors. Garcia also suggested that Crawford may be motivated by the financial opportunity, as a fight against Canelo would be the biggest payday of his career. Mikey Garcia, another boxing professional, praised Crawford as one of the best fighters he has seen but questioned how Crawford would handle Canelo's size and power at 168 pounds. Despite the skepticism, the potential bout between Canelo and Crawford has captured the imagination of boxing fans. The blend of skill, power, and charisma from both fighters sets the stage for an unforgettable spectacle. Canelo has established a tradition of fighting twice a year, in May and September. Crawford, on the other hand, has chosen not to fight until their September clash. While the fight against Crawford may not be the most competitive in sporting terms, Canelo recognizes Crawford's rare boxing skills and the challenge he presents. Ultimately, the fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford is a clash of 2 of the sport's biggest stars, with both fighters looking to cement their legacy and add another chapter to their already illustrious careers. The heated exchange at the airport has only added fuel to the fire,